Hello everyone, a long time no see, and we are in a completely different location because we moved. Not fully, but we're still on the, what you call it, in the boxes, on the boxes. So here it is, we're in our bedroom. As you have seen, I finished one object a while ago, and it is my pattern. It's called Garden View Socks. So here it is, this is the pattern, and I love it so much. It is mosaic knitting, a fingering weight sock knitted from toe up. This is after tot heel, then you cut the yarn. There is a tutorial for that too. Well, link to that one, so you can check it out. And this is the garden. We have here a mosaic technique, which is a slip stitch. Very simple, you just hold one strand, one color in the round, and either you knit or you slip a stitch. And because I've designed one pattern already, this one on the screen, trip for 2 socks, and I just used a one bit of that pattern to knit these socks, and it was appreciated so well that you wanted me to write down the pattern. And because I didn't just want to do with the one chart, I included 3 more. So I included 3 charts. So we have a fence, we have flower, and we have veggies, and we have bees. So obviously I knitted it in a certain order. However, I can't wait to cast on a new sock and maybe just work with the bees, or just work with the fence. Like that's just a fence. Then we could have just flowers, and you can spread them whatever you want, so you can really have loads of options to create your own garden, which is, I think it's really cool, and kind of inspired me. Before we moved in, I knew that my dream was to have a soil, a land, and try a bit of gardening myself, although I'm a complete newbie, so we shall see how that goes. I had 2 attempts, like a small bits, and they were mixed feelings here and there, let's say it that way. But you know, being good in something is a learning curve. There are 4 sizes, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I knitted these on US size 1, which is 2.25 millimeters, with a gauge 32 stitches, so 8 stitches per inch. And I thank you so much for my test knitters, because they were test knitting this pattern, and whoever whoever knits the slip stitch method, so mosaic method first, they have a tendency to keep it tighter. So I would recommend you to pick a bigger size. Or another option, you can stick with the size you want, but go slightly bigger needles to normally you would knit your socks. I would say that. In regards to the yarn, I used leftovers, all of them from my friend. I kept everything in this beautiful bag, so I'm going to show on the screen. Maybe I write down over here how much of each I used. For the main color on the screen now, and the main color I used is this one. I used the grey to remind me of a soil, which has a hint of, I think, blues. I'm not sure, but it's really nice grey. For toes and heels, I used this one, and this is exactly the same brand. This burgundy color, it's so rich, don't you think? Check this out. Beautiful. This is the yarn. I got it from Canadian friends, so maybe whoever is near Canada, or maybe in America, you may find something like this. This is Mary Maxi Simply Sock Superwash Nylon, with content 75-25, which is superwash wool and nylon. And one is 002 and another one is 001. It's just saying. And to break it through, I received beautiful leftovers of this yarn, and I fell in love with it so much. And I knew I wanted to have it as a pop of color somewhere. And just to compare, I used a bit also for the ribbing. That way then my garden pops even better. And this is Seaboard Fibers Quartz Sock, Speckled Flames. I always ask what that is. Okay, check the screen. This is the color. If you know what it says over here, write down below. And I did not have to have a loads, so that's basically why I'll be probably casting on more and playing with just bees, playing with just veggies, playing mixing 2 only maybe, and we shall see how it goes. If you want to join me doing it, definitely follow me on Instagram. Hopefully before next episode I'm going to record, I will have at least yarn picked up, although we're on, you know, everything is in the boxes and I couldn't find most of my stuff, so yeah, it will take me a while. But anyway, if you haven't seen it on the screen now, there is a quick vlog. I'm showing our first day when we got the keys, so if you're interested where how the house looks like, check it out. Although, as you can notice, things have changed. So this is the room that it's filled with wood inside, and now you can see it's beautifully painted by Sebastian. And one more thing I like to do when I'm publishing or knitting one more time my patterns, I like to give a discount code. So down below, check the links, there's a discount code to this pattern, 20% off on RAVELRY, and it's available on Lovecraft, but there is no option to do any, or I'm not aware of, to do any sales of that, so it would be a standard price. Thank you so much for supporting. If you go to Instagram now, there is a giveaway going on just to tag a friend. I'm not giving this pattern away, so not this one, but any of my other self-published patterns, so check it out if you're interested, and just to spread the word about this. Thank you so much for your help and support, and thank you so much to my test knitters: Christine, Francine, Peggy, Brigitte, Diane, Tina, Janet. Okay, I think that's all, and I hope you enjoyed this one. See you next one.